Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They continually rule very well. And shalom to the hopefully elect, that's continually giving all diligence to making your calling and election sure in all faith, true sincerity. Now, the topic of this video is going to be a continuation of the series, Prepare War, in which in this topic we're going to go over World War III. All right? Because World War III spells the end of America, which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures. World War III is the very last prophecy in the scriptures to be fulfilled, because with the commencement of World War III, it's going to be called for the use of weapons, and specifically ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, those are going to be the weapons used in this next coming war. All right, that's why you've been seeing these different nations like Russia, China, Iran perfecting their nuclear programs and their nuclear capabilities for the day that is coming, which is World War III. All right, because the Lord is stirring up these different nations to take part in this next war. All right, and that's why also you have this guy Trump in office that's stirring up the anger of these other nations, which that anger is directed towards America. All right, which that's a part of prophecy. Okay, because all of this is in the will of the Lord to destroy America, which is Babylon the Great, to destroy it off the face of the earth. All right. So with that being said, I want to go to the book of Revelation chapter 8 verse 13. It says, "And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound." All right. Now there's a reason why this angel that John the Revelator saw on the island of Patmos, there's a reason why this angel said woe 3 times. All right, because you had World War I, you had World War II, and this next coming war is going to be World War III. Because if you go into the word woe, the word woe means destruction. All right, so with this angel crying with a loud voice, woe 3 times, that means it's going to be 3 worlds war. All right, so going from there, I want to get the book of Revelations 11 verse 14. All right, it says the second woe is past, which the second woe is talking about World War II. All right, and it said, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly, in which the third woe is talking about the third world's war. All right, in which we're fastly approaching that day of World War III, man. All right, now I want to move from now and get the book of Ezekiel. I want to continue on from Ezekiel 38. I read it in the last installment, but I want to read a little bit more. Slacky, go up a little bit. All right, because in this next coming war is going to be the main, let's say the main what's the word I'm looking for? The main participants of this next coming war is going to be America and Russia. All right, because Russia is turned back into that superpower that it was before. All right, because now Russia's got the bomb, Iran's got the bomb, China's got the bomb. All right, it's not America only, because back then America had the atomic bomb and nobody wanted to mess with America. But see, Russia has their nuclear capabilities now. All right, and then hold on, Slacky, give me 1 second. It's like it. Like I said before, man, with Russia. Oh yeah, it's like it too. I'm at my job. Sitting there doing this video while I'm, got some free time here at my job. At first, I was contemplating whether to do it or not because people coming in left and right, interrupting me, but it's just safe, man. But I'm gonna continue on with the lesson. Again, that Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 10. All right, because like I said before, man, America is going to be a main participant along with Russia. All right, it's going to be the two main participants of World War III. All right. But see, the thing is that when it comes with world wars, it's not just one person against, one nation against another, because you got one nation that has their allies, and then you have another nation that has their allies. All right, so the allies of America is going to be going against the allies of Russia. But the thing is that at the end result of this is that all these other nations that have geared themselves up for war, they're going to shoot missiles on America. All right. Like the scriptures say, man, about the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. All right. In which those 10 horns represents the EU. All right. Now, reading Ezekiel 38, chapter 10, it's like not chapter 10, chapter 38, verse 10, it said, "Thus saith the Lord power, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind," talking about Russia, because if you go a verse up, it speaks about the Gog in the land of Magog, all right, which that's talking about Russia, okay? In that same region where Magog is, or the land of the Medes, that's where Russia is today. All right, it says, "It shall also come to pass that at that same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought." All right, it says, verse 11, it says, "And thou shalt say, I will go to the land of unwalled villages." So what's the land of unwalled villages? It's talking about America, man. All right, there's a reason why it's called the virgin daughter of Babylon, because this whore, Babylon the Great, has never been touched by any sort of war whatsoever. All right, because you had different independent war, or should I say conflicts of independence, trying to get America's so-called independence, but it's never been touched by any major war like World War I or II. But this next coming war is going to get touched, man. All right, explicitly. All right. So it said, "They shall think of evil thought," and it said, thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates." All right. So right there, man, it says, "I will go to them that are at rest." All right, because these people that are here in America, they're at rest, man. They don't understand what's going on, man. These peons that you see walking around day in and day out like zombies. They don't know what's going on, man. They don't understand that America is on its last leg. All right, right now it's on a toothpick. All right, and that toothpick is starting to crack. All right, and it's gonna fall through. Okay, in which the end of it and the downfall of America is gonna be by way of fire. All right. So it said, "I will go to them that are at rest," talking about these people, man. All right, these people think that that they're not going to get touched by any major war. They're not going to get hit with any sort of weapons whatsoever. They're not going to think that any army is going to come to the American soils. But they got another thing coming, man. All right, it said, "That dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates." Okay. So I want to move on from there. I want to get the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16. And actually, before I get 2nd Ezra 16, I want to grab Zechariah, because that's like I had to do a word search on here. No, it's like because with this the commencement of World War III is going to be Also, the beginning of the last plague which the Lord has set in store for America and the inhabitants that are here, all right, and the ones of you that are of the nation of Israel that love America and that's in bed with America, all right. So Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12, it said, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will smite all the people that are fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All right. So that last plague is thermonuclear fire, man. That's when that 2,000 plus degree temperature hits your body and you burn, man. All right. That's that last plague that the Lord has set in store for this place. Okay. Now, since I got that, now I want to get the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. All right. The 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 1. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, and bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back? See, this is going to happen, man. All right, nothing is going to turn away the destruction of America. Nothing's going to turn away the wrath of the Lord against America. All right, so this thermonuclear destruction that's going to come upon this place is going to happen, man, speedily. Okay, verse 4, it says, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and we just got through reading one of the major plagues, the last plague, should I say. It said, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it has begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? All right. So that's the point, man. All right. So who's going to turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? All right. The arrow is talking about those missiles. Okay.